Alright, everybody, it is time to go live. So, good evening again. It is me get back to the stream. It is Wednesday, and the Sixers. The Sixers have won again last night, and it was a close game against the Nuggets. So, the Sixers won 126 to 121, I think. I had to check the score again. I can't remember. The Sixers won 126 to 121 over the defending NBA champions, the Nuggets, and it was a great game because it was the battle between Jokic and Embiid, who are also battling for the other MVP that is going to be announced in May during the playoffs. And yes, so nobody is actually playing today. So, however, that actually does not affect the week. Since nobody is playing today, that does not affect the week, because overall this week I'm 3-1, which that actually is really impressive. Even though the Eagles lost, and I want to forget it. I would most certainly forget about the Eagles right now, because right now we are in the off season, like the other teams. So I think it's off the Cowboys, or I say Cowboys because they were the ones that got out first, and then us. So it's safe to say I hope y'all Giants fans are happy, because y'all were not even in the playoffs. So what is there to laugh at? Come on now. What is there to laugh at? Come on, Giants fans. What is there to laugh at? And if anything, we should be laughing at you guys for not making it to the playoffs, because y'all finished what, y'all finished what, because y'all have finished what, the opposite record of ours, which is 6-11 basically. Because listen, y'all Giants fans are not even in the playoffs, and y'all pretty much finished 6-11, while the Commanders, or I say Redskins, because oh my god, I seriously hate that god awful name. The freaking Redskins, because they will be forever as Redskins, because I don't like how they switched the name. It's stupid. Because I'm pretty sure they switched to freaking football team in 2020. But yeah, that's just stupid. You were also getting my brush, were you? But anyway, because listen, all of you Giants fans, there's nothing to laugh at. If anything, we should be laughing at you guys right now. Because y'all didn't make it to the playoffs. We did. However, he didn't make it that far either. However, the Cowboys actually played first because we actually played on a Monday, which is fair because it does because that extra day of rest pretty much didn't help, because again, I don't want to forget, because normally when we're out of the playoffs, I normally say, because I normally be upset, and I am actually technically. However, as of right now, there were a few words that I can say, as of right now. Because honestly, I've got so many questions in my mind right now, guys. I have so many questions right now about this Eagles team that just went into a complete collapse. And the main question is, how did this happen? That is like the main question that I should be asking right now. What I'm like. Excuse me. I'm actually so sorry about that, guys. Mainly like how how did this happen? Like because I got so many questions like in my mind right now. Because like I got like so many questions in my mind right now. But the main thing is that how did we collapse? Like because like again, like I have so many questions. Like how did this happen? How do we go? Because like how did this happen? That's like the main question right now. But there are more questions I actually ask too. Like, how did this happen? How did we go from being 10-1? Like, that's the thing. Like, how do we go for? Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna cry. Like, literally. Like, how do we go from 10-1 to freaking 11-6, having not even close to 12 wins, and barely even made it to the playoffs? And like even worse, like what happened to the defense? What happened to the defense? Because like that Big Dom incident, freaking Sean Desai being replaced with freaking Matt Patricia, that sure didn't help. That sure didn't freaking help. That sure didn't freaking help. And if anything, the main people that we should be blaming right now is our offensive and the defensive coordinators. It is not the head coach's fault, freaking Nick Sirianni. He's fine. It's not his fault, necessarily. But if y'all are saying that it is his fault, then listen, y'all are completely, delusional, like of yourselves. Like, come on, like, what did Nick Sirianni do? Because, like, listen, having y'all not think about last season, the Eagles went to the Super Bowl. That was Nick Sirianni's first ever Super Bowl. Despite the loss, that was his first ever Super Bowl appearance. And I'm sorry for spitting, whatever. Because listen, that was Nick Sirianni's first ever appearance in freaking 2022. Well, actually, in the 2022-23 season. So it's safe to say that. That was Nick Sirianni's first ever Super Bowl appearance. And, because I remember, in his second year with us, technically, in the divisional, that was his first. Same with the championship and the Super Bowl. Those were 3 times that was his first ever appearance, like in those playoffs like that. In the divisional, the championship, and the Super Bowl. Because we clinched home field advantage last season, did we not? Because we look at the best record. So did the Chiefs. But the thing is that because when the Chiefs came in, they looked like a better team, which they did. Because I think the Chiefs looked like slightly, because like in that Super Bowl was pretty close though. Like it was. Despite the loss, that was a close one. I would expect that game to be a freaking blowout. Because the Chiefs are pretty good. But it somehow it wasn't even a blowout. It was freaking 38-35. That was a close game. And like we were the ones that freaking lost, but it didn't matter because we made it far. I'm like honestly, we did blow a lead like after all. We did, I had to say that, but but technically, we did blow a lead because I think we blew like a 10-point lead in the half. But like other than that, that Super Bowl was pretty good though. Like it was pretty good. But then because I had because mind you right now I had all the luck that I needed because it was good because my luck was good until the very end at the last few minutes of the fourth quarter. And I was scared because I want to see the Eagles get their second Super Bowl trophy. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. Because if anything, and see, because I did like Super Bowl 57, but not the area it was freaking played in. It freaking played in Arizona, which that grass freaking sucks. That grass freaking sucks, and it played. Because listen, that is the only complaint that I don't like about that Super Bowl. It was the grass on the field that sucked. You're overall, Super Bowl was good. Because this, this slight loss. No, I'm not gonna give you a 1 out of 10. Absolutely not. Because listen, even though the Eagles lost, that Super Bowl was great. It really was because not only it featured, because that Super Bowl made history last year. Because it was the very first Super Bowl in NFL history that featured both black quarterbacks, and I know I sound racist on that because that is exactly what it said. And it also featured brothers, brother versus brother. It was Kelsey versus Kelsey. That is the very first Super Bowl to actually feature both brothers. Because it made history. Guys, that Super Bowl last year made history. And it's, and you know what? Despite the loss, that Super Bowl will never be forgotten. It will never be forgotten. It made history. It literally made history. And it's safe to say, and I might cry. I might. I have the urge to do so. I mean, it's safe to say, I can't believe that, that I am, saying this, but even to this day, I will never forget that Super Bowl, even with the loss. Because listen, listen, that Super Bowl will never be forgotten. Because listen, that Super Bowl was just good. I mean, despite the loss, I cannot forget it. And I'm literally freaking about to cry. I am literally about to freaking cry. Already on live. Already, I'm about to freaking cry. Because I'm talking about almost the exact same thing. And it makes me feel worse. Because, again, I really hate talking about stuff that happened before. And it's just, highly uncomfortable talking about it. Because, I said it last year. Because I said it, last year when the Eagles lost the Super Bowl. I said it last year. In February, almost a year ago. To be exact. I said it's really hard to talk about anything with you guys. It's just so hard. because it's either gonna make me cry or like feel like guilty. But mainly it's gonna make me cry because like it's like highly uncomfortable, and it is, like, honestly. But anyway, as I literally almost broke into freaking tears. Like, listen, guys, that Super Bowl, like, listen, I still won't forget it because it is gonna be in my memory for years to come. That Super Bowl will never be forgotten because it made history. Because it legitimately, for real, made history. And if y'all don't believe me, look it up. If y'all don't believe me, look it up. Look it up yourselves about Super Bowl 57. Because that Super Bowl was pretty good, though. I mean, but listen, we have like a long off season now, and I would really love to know what has happened to this team. And I am literally going to forget this season. I am literally going to. And I would not even dare talk about it with like nobody at all whatsoever. Excuse me. Not even in public either. I refuse to like talk about it with anybody that I know. I am going to forget this season and just move on. Wait for like another season to come. Because listen, we need answers. And what made it even worse that, you know, Jason Kelce retired. And now we're gonna need a new center. That means that we have to draft a center. Or I mean, listen. That means that we are like either going to trade for a center or draft. Because no, I think that Jason Kelce is not going to play for another year. There's no, I just have a feeling that he ain't going to play for another year, which is fine. And I am really going to miss for Jason Kelce. I really am, because he was a great center. Like he was a great center. Like I'm not gonna lie. 13 years in the NFL. 13 years. No, I didn't say 30. I said 13 years. I mean, like, heck, like he because, like, you know, it's crazy because Jason Kelce got drafted when Andy Reid was still head coach of the Eagles in frickin' 2011. That's just ironic. When Jason Kelce got drafted in 2011 with the Eagles, Andy Reid was still a head coach for like a couple of years. Because, you know, I don't know why they freaking fired Andy Reid. He was good though. I mean, like, yes, like, he was around when I was born. Because I remember I remember the Eagles went to the Super Bowl with him back in the 2004-05 season with, you know, freaking McNabb as the quarterback. And unfortunately, you know, they lost to the freaking goddamn Patriots. Yeah, but however, that wouldn't be until we got our revenge. And that wasn't until 13 years later in Super Bowl 52 we got our revenge, but it wasn't. And the thing is that it was the exact same quarterback of the Patriots was Tom Brady. That was the exact same quarterback. That's another thing.
Snow likely, mainly in the evening. Additional light snow accumulates.
I'm listening to the rain.
Colder with lows around 14. Northwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chance of snow 70%.
What's your values?
Saturday, partly sunny. Cold with highs in the mid-20s. Saturday night, mostly cloudy in the evening, then clearing. Colder flows around 10 above.
10 above?
As low as 0.
10 above?
Sunday, sunny. Cold with highs in the lower 30s.
And Nico, you just farted.
Wind chill values as low as 0 in the morning.
Nico, you just
Sunday
farted.
night, mostly clear. Cold with lows 10 to 15. Monday, mostly sunny. Highs in the upper 30s. Monday night, partly cloudy and not as cold.
Not as cold.
Steady temperature in the upper 20s.
20s.
Tuesday, partly sunny in the morning, then becoming mostly cloudy. Highs in the mid-40s.
Dang.
Tuesday night, mostly cloudy. Cold with lows in the lower 30s.
Damn.
Wednesday, mostly cloudy. Highs in the upper 40s.
Dang.
And Atlantic City Steel Pier, low tide is at 6:24 p.m. Wednesday. High tide is at 12:46 a.m. Thursday. Low tide is at 7:07 a.m. Thursday. High tide is at 1:05 p.m. Thursday. At Indian River Inlet Coast Guard
Thursday.
Station, low tide is at 7:08 p.m. Wednesday. High tide is at 2:02 a.m. Thursday. Low tide is at 7:53 a.m. Thursday. High tide is at 2:11 p.m. Thursday. At Sandy Hook, low tide is at 6:40 p.m. Wednesday. High tide is at 1:09 a.m. Thursday. Low tide is at 7:37 a.m. Thursday.
Damn.
High tide is at 1:28 p.m. Thursday. NOAA Fisheries announces a voluntary vessel speed reduction zone under the right whale slow zone
What's this
program is in
one for?
effect east of Ocean City, Maryland through January 29, 2024 to protect right
January
whales.
29th. Dang.
All mariners and recreational boaters are requested to route around this area or transit through it at 10 knots or less. The east of Ocean City slow zone is bounded by the following coordinates: 38 degrees 38 minutes north, 37 degrees 58 minutes north, 74 degrees 13 minutes west, 75 degrees 04 minutes west.
Nico.
Here is the official National Weather Service forecast.
Yeah, bud. Oh, man.
Thursday. Other nearby locations at 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
Skies range from clear to partly cloudy. It was 26 at Wildwood, New Jersey, 24 at Pomona, and 24 at Philadelphia.
24? 24?
Washington Airport reported 26. Washington, D.C. reported 28. And Norfolk reported 33.
Damn.
Once again, at 6 p.m. at Georgetown, it was 27 degrees under clear skies.
Clear skies.
At Dover,
Clear.
It was 25 degrees under clear skies.
Clear skies.
At Wilmington,
Clear skies.
It was 22 degrees under clear skies.
Clear skies. All clear.
There is a coastal chance of snow after midnight. A chance of light freezing spray after midnight. Visibility 1 to 3 nautical miles.
Oh, boy.
Northwest winds diminishing to 10 to 15 knots after midnight. Waves 2 to 3 feet, then 1 foot or less. A chance of light freezing spray in the morning. Monday, west winds around 10 knots, becoming southwest overnight. Waves around 2 feet or less. Here is the official National Weather Service forecast.
All right. Womp womp. $30. 39. Yeah. 7. Oh. 31. 17 up. 60 knots. 33. Wait, fall. 7 knots. 17 knots. 35. Damn. 35. 31. 33. 7 knots. 33. 9 knots.
West 1, Sherwood, Delaware. Center silent. Wind to the west, 17 knots.
17 knots.
Water temperature 46.
46.
Air temperature
32.
32.
Oh, damn. 37. 4 feet. Oh. 4. That's it. 46. Dang. 3 feet. 13. Dang. Oh. 48. 3. 3. 3. 36. 30. 56.
Dominant
12 seconds. Oh. 12 seconds. Oh. 11 seconds. 4 seconds. Seven seconds. Green light clear. Damn. 4 seconds. Dang.
25 to 30 knots, to 35 knots.
Dang.
1 freezing spray.
The free spray.
Sunday, 25 to 30 knots. 25 knots in the afternoon. East force at 5 feet. Light breeze, rain in the morning.
Hey.
Sunday night, northwest winds 15 to 20 knots, with gusts up to 30 knots. 10 to 15 knots, with gusts up to 20 knots after midnight. Seas 3 to 4 feet. This is the North National Weather Service fall hazard weather radio. KE92, broadcasting from Lanesfield, Virginia. Transmitted from Salisbury, Maryland on a frequency of 162.475 MHz.
Oh.
The following information is for the Delmarva Peninsula. Beaches, coastal waters, and the southern part of the Chesapeake Bay.
I'm forecast. Small kind of advisory.
Small craft advisory in effect until 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Thursday. Tonight, southwest wind 10 to 15 knots with gusts to 20 knots. Waves 1 to 2 feet. Thursday, southwest wind 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot. Thursday night, southwest wind 5 to 10 knots. And north late.
North late.
Waves 1 foot.
1 foot.
A chance of rain and snow. Visibility 150 nautical miles Friday. Winds 5 knots. Northwest 10 to 15 knots with gusts to 20 knots in the afternoon.
Damn. 1 foot.
Still likely.
Still likely.
Friday night, northwest winds 20 to 25 knots. Waves 2 to 3 feet. Saturday, northwest winds 20 to 25 knots with gusts to 30 knots. Waves 3 feet.
Dang.
Saturday night, northwest winds 20 to 25 knots with gusts to 30 knots.
Dang.
Waves 3 feet. Sunday, northwest winds 15 to 20 knots. Finishing 5 to 10 knots after midnight.
Dang.
Waves 2 to 3 feet. Starting 1 foot after midnight. Monday, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot. The rain forecast. Chesapeake Bay Central Point, Maryland, Eastern Point, Virginia.
Small kind of advisory.
Small craft advisory in effect until 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Thursday. Tonight, southwest winds 15 to 20 knots with gusts to 25 knots. Waves 2 to 3 feet. Thursday, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots.
Oh.
Waves 2 feet.
2 feet. Dang.
Thursday night, southwest winds 5 to 10 knots. Northwesterly.
Northwest late.
Waves 1 to 2 feet. A chance of rain.
It's 3.
Friday,
Dang.
Wind 4 feet. Saturday, northwest winds 20 to 25 knots with gusts to 35 knots.
Dang.
Winds 5 feet. Saturday night, northwest winds 20 to 25 knots with gusts to 35 knots.
Dang.
Winds 5 feet.
Jeez.
Sunday, northwest winds 20 to 25 knots with gusts to 10 to 15 knots. Winds 8 feet. Setting 2 feet after midnight. Monday, southwest wind 5 to 10 knots. Winds 1 to 15. Marine forecast. Sanctions now heading wind waters of Westwood
What
Island.
matters again?
Small craft advisory in effect until 3 a.m. Eastern.
3 in the morning. Dang.
Tonight, west winds 15 to 20 knots. Gusts up to 25 knots until early morning. Waves 1 to 2 feet. Thursday, southwest wind 5 to 10 knots. Waves 1 foot. Thursday night, southwest wind 5 to 10 knots. Northwesterly.
Where's Wesley?
Waves 1 foot. A chance of rain.
3.
Friday, east wind 5 to 10 knots. Northwest 10 to 15 knots with gusts to 20 knots in the afternoon. Waves 1 foot.
1 foot.
Rain and snow likely. Friday night, northwest winds 20 to 25 knots with gusts to 30 knots. -4, which occurred in 1951, gusts up to 25 knots. The Georgetown, Delaware climate summary for this evening. January 7th, 2024.
2024.
Today's high temperature was 29 degrees.
Oh, dang.
Normal high is 45.
Dang.
Record high is 63 degrees, which was last set in 1953.
Dang.
Today's low temperature was 1 degrees. The normal low is 28.
28.
The record low is -5 degrees, which was last set in 1982. No precipitation from today.
Nope. None.
The normal
0.
high temperature for tomorrow is 45 degrees.
45.
And the normal low is 28.
28.
The record high for tomorrow is 66, which last occurred in 1990.
That's
The
90?
record low is -12, which occurred in 1957.
1990?
Sunset tonight,
Dang.
5:06 p.m. Sunrise tomorrow is at 7:17.
1990?
Official action cloudy. Partly cloudy. Sunday, sunny. Cold with highs in the lower 30s.
Ugh.
Sunday night, mostly clear. Cold with lows in the lower 20s.
Dang.
Monday, mostly sunny. Highs in the upper 30s.
Damn.
Monday night, partly cloudy and not as cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Temperature in the mid-30s.
Mid-30s.
Partly sunny. Highs in the mid-40s.
40s.
Tuesday night, mostly cloudy. Steady temperature in the upper 30s.
Upper 30s.
Wednesday, mostly cloudy. Highs in the upper 40s. Here's the regional weather forecast. For southeast New Jersey, winter weather advisory in effect from midnight Thursday night to 7 p.m. Friday. Tonight, clear this evening. May become partly cloudy.
Hmm?
Cold will blow around 16.
Ugh.
Winds 25 to 10 miles per hour.
16?
Up to 25 miles per hour this evening. Thursday, mostly cloudy. Not as cold highs in the upper 30s. Southwest wind 5 to 10 miles per hour. Saturday night, cloudy. A chance of snow coming back.
Cloudy.
Little or no snow accumulation. Not as cold with lows in the mid-20s.
Not as cold.
Southwest winds around 5 miles per hour. Heading north after midnight.
Not as cold.
Chance of snow 40%.
40%.
Friday, snow in the morning. Snow only in the afternoon.
Ooh.
Light snow accumulation. Highs in the mid-30s.
Ugh.
Winds 5 to 10 miles.
Like no accumulation.
Chance of precipitation 80%.
90. Damn.
Friday night, mostly cloudy. Snow likely, mainly in the evening. Additional light snow accumulation possible. Colder with lows around 14.
Ugh.
Northwest wind 10 to 15.
14?
Chance of snow
7%.
Saturday, partly sunny. Cold with highs in the mid-20s.
Ugh.
Saturday night, mostly cloudy in the evening. Then clear. Cold with lows around 10 above.
Ugh. 10 above? 10 above? Dang. Dang. That's the first time I heard that. 10 above? What? Alright then. I think that is gonna put up a wrap for the stream. So I was gonna make a video about what happened with the quadrilateral test, but I don't want to mock Clay Ranger 143 because I don't have that many like weather radios in my collection. Because apparently, however, I actually am gonna say this. What happened was this radio right here. Well, obviously, this is the message because the requiring test code was a 15-minute event. This here, because this activated for a required weekly test. I actually am going to show you the events for a slight second. So it actually activated as this here. As you can see. Meanwhile, this activated for the required weekly test. Now, mind you guys, my Midland Duror 120 was over here. And I had the antenna upwards. And I got perfect signal from over here. But, however, mind you now, I am also going to show the events on here too. Because apparently what happened was this one did not activate as the required weekly test code. It actually activated as a unrecognized message, like as you can see here. So this actually activated for the required weekly test like normal because I had this radio in the window. This is actually understandable. Well, this one is not. Because, I had the antenna perfect upwards. And I got perfect signal from it. So I don't understand why that happened, apparently. So apparently I don't know why it did that. So I hope that it does not do it again. Because I got perfect signal, mind you now. But anyway, I'm going to go. So I will see you guys tomorrow for a stream of Thursday. And, like I said, nobody is playing. And which actually does not affect the week. And I also would like to mention to you guys that I actually improved the record for the year. I am actually 10-8 now. And I actually am happy about that. So let's actually continue to actually improve the record for the year, after a slow start. So, and enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night. And yeah, now there's always